What's going on, and welcome back to Sneaker Huddle. In today's video we have an estimated resale prediction for two upcoming Air Jordan 11 lows. First up is the women's exclusive Air Jordan 11 low Citrus that's going to be dropping on May 6th. And the very next day, on May the 7th, after a delay, the men's Air Jordan 11 low Legend Blue. And these resale prediction guides are used for sneakerheads to determine if you do strike out on a pair of sneakers on drop day, when is the best time to purchase the pair on the secondary market to get the best price. And of course, resellers can use this guide. And without further ado, guys, we're gonna head over to StockX right now to start off with the Citrus colorway. And here we have the Jordan 11 Retro Low Bright Citrus Women's Colorway. And as you can tell, last transaction was $270, a $7 increase from the transaction prior, 3% increase. And lowest ask for all sizes is $250, and the highest bid for all sizes is $279. Now, when we do simply pull all the sizes here to take a look at the willingness to pay, what are people willing to actually pay for the sneaker before it does drop? And they're kind of all over the place. They range anywhere from $200 all the way up to that $279 for a 8.5. Now, when doing an estimated resale prediction for this sneaker, we gotta talk stock. And how is the stock for this Citrus colorway? It's not extremely limited and it's not extraordinary high. It's kind of right in the middle. They are currently loaded and scheduled to drop on the foot sites Nike, Finish Line, JD Sports, and Hibbett Sports. And of course, more retailers could come about, but just be sure to follow us on Twitter, because on drop day we will tweet out all the links for you. Now, when it comes to the estimated resale prediction for the women's Air Jordan 11 Low Bright Citrus, I would expect these to range anywhere from $200 to $250. And the fact that they do come in women exclusive sizing, these sizes such as 11 through 12 will perform best. And of course, the smaller the sneaker, I would expect it to slowly decrease down to that $200 range. And pertaining to sell versus holding this pair of sneakers, we will get to that after we talk about the Legend Blue. Now, stock for the Air Jordan 11 Legend Blue, also referred to as the Columbia colorway, is much higher than it is for the Bright Citrus, but also demand for the Legend Blue is a lot higher than it is for the Bright Citrus. So they kind of do balance out just a little bit, but would expect the Legend Blue to perform better, and these are going to be harder to get on drop day. They're currently loaded and scheduled to drop on Nike, Dick's Sporting Goods, Finish Line, JD Sports, Foot Locker, Foot Action, Champs, East Bay, DTLR, Shop Nice Kicks, and many other Jordan retailers. And if you are interested in picking up the Air Jordan 11 Low Legend Blue, we have made a very in-depth how to cop guide. Be sure to check it out right there in the top right hand corner. And don't pay attention to the release date in that video, because the retailers are the exact same, but we did record it before these actually did get delayed. So all the information on how to cop is gonna stay the same. Now, this pair did release in Europe already. That's why resale is a little lower than what you would anticipate. And surprisingly, over in Europe, this pair did sit on shelves for a few days before they were sold out. But in the United States, would not expect that to be the same case. Now, here on StockX, when we do search Jordan 11 Low, we are going to take a look at the men's pairs of the Jordan 11 Low Retro Low Legend Blue. And as you can tell, last transaction was $283, and the lowest ask is $283. Highest bid is currently $260. Now, when we do take a look at all these sizes and take a look at the willingness to pay on the secondary market right now, it looks like the highest bids range anywhere from $200 all the way up to $295 for a size 15. Now, in terms of an estimated resale prediction for the Jordan 11 Low Retro Blue Legend Blue, would expect these to range anywhere from $210 on drop day all the way up to $270. And the more difficult sizes to get, which are going to be the ones that are going to sell for more on the secondary market, are going to be the larger sizes such as size 11 all the way through size 15. And of course, you will see a easier cop for sizes outside of that range and also decrease resale value. Now, pertaining to grade school sizes of the Jordan 11 Retro Low Legend Blue, retail for the pairs have been set at, I believe, $135 is the retail tag. So there is going to be profit for these also if you are a reseller, and these are going to be difficult to grab if you are going for grade school sizes also. But getting into the details here, if we do take a look also at the willingness to pay, you can see that it's nothing too crazy. The sweet spot is going to be 5.5 all the way through size 7. Now, getting into whether you should hold or sell the Air Jordan 11 Low Bright Citrus and also the Legend Blue colorway. Both of these colorways are super clean color blocking, so would expect them to do well in the future. But more specifically, we need to dig into StockX to take a look at some of the more comparable drops to see how they have done over time. And as we go down, I think one of a good example is the Concord White colorway. You can see that around the drop they were pretty much $220, and they did decrease quite a bit all the way down to $188, and they're currently going for this size at $230. So nothing too crazy. They would have been a really good quick flip. So this is more comparable to the citrus colorway. But if we do pull all the sizes just out of curiosity, you can tell that obviously sizes 10 and up are performing better than some of the other sizes. So for the citrus colorway, I don't think it's going to be anything too crazy in the future. So you can't really go wrong either way. If you would like to go ahead and quick flip the pair, that would be the personal route that I would take and look more so towards holding the Legend Blue, which we are going to get into those details. So for the Legend Blue, guys, keep in mind we have men and grade schools. So whatever I recommend, that is what the pattern I would follow for men and grade school sizes. But more specifically, let's just take a look at, I think, a really good comparable drop for this. Let's take a look at these just out of curiosity. I know the color blocking is a lot different, but stock should be the exact same, if not very similar. These were a very easy pickup where we saw tons and tons and tons of restocks of the Concord Bred Lows. So if you wanted a pair, most likely you were able to pick up the pair, if not a few pairs. But these did drop in 2020 also, 620. So we go down to the graph here in June, $240. They got all the way down to 200 and looks like $212, and then they have increased over time to now sitting at $270. So if you did hold the pair, you saw a increase of about $30 for almost holding the pair for almost a year now. So nothing too crazy. I do think that the Legend Blue colorway is going to perform as a slightly better hold. One unique twist to this Air Jordan 11 Low is that it does come equipped with the 25th anniversary insole. So I do think that these are going to be somewhat of a collector's piece, and the Air Jordan 11 Low Columbia is one of the originals. So I would expect it to perform a little better as the Concord Bred as a hold. I do think that you can't go wrong either way. If you would like to go ahead and quick flip, take that cash, reinvest it, and keep flipping that money, that's going to be the route that I would recommend for you to go. But if you would like to hold it, I don't think you can go wrong that way either or. But I would try to quick flip the Bright Citrus pair if you are interested in only flipping the pairs. Now, if you would really like to pick up one of these two colorways, I really honestly think that we will see tons and tons of restocks of both of these colorways. So I would not recommend to pay resale for either one of these pairs of sneakers. I think if you do follow us on Twitter on drop day and you do pay attention to the tweets that we are sending out, we will see tons and tons of restocks for the Legend Blue and also for the Bright Citrus. So personally, I would not pay resale for these sneakers, just because if you're on top of your A game and you do what you're supposed to, you should be able to pick up the pair for retail. And if you would like to pick the pair up on the resale market, would highly recommend to wait at least 1 month for prices to get at an all-time low. And then after that, prices will slowly start to climb. because I think we're gonna see lots of restocks for these two colorways as months and months go on as we get into the middle of summer. Now, if you're interested to the sneakers that are gonna be dropping each and every week, be sure to check out our segment, Sneaker Huddle Weekly. God bless each and every one of you. Best of luck on all the drops this weekend. Have a great day.